Token 2049. A name that doesn't make sense. I'm not going to be able to do the roast. I have a scheduling conflict, so that's it for me. More on that later. I'm going to wonder how many people know anything about what I'm about to talk about. Don't worry, I'll get to the banana. So Justin, I do love your look. You look like somebody put Crypto Bro into an AI image generator. It's a handsome one, handsome one. I want to say before this roast, I did not know who you were. No, I really didn't. But I Googled Justin Sun, electric cars. Legal told me not to say that. Space tourism and Warren Buffett. Every result was he did a thing and it didn't really work out. I never knew that an audience would be afraid of a billionaire until I came here and saw you guys all sort of laugh. I am happy to be here. Justin is crypto's most controversial figure because we can trust the media, right? Everything you read is true. Side note, thank you for buying BitTorrent. I was able to get all my movies for free. So I didn't make much Tron off of that. All right, let's begin. Justin Sun is rich. I mean rich. He could buy all the millionaires who buy American politics and elections. You're like Elon Musk, but poor. Okay, I'll do more jokes like that. Seriously, these are jokes. You've done nothing wrong, according to you. And he has enough money to give this is real. He has enough money to give every single person in here $1 million. And then enough money to have us all killed and take that money back. They like that one! So this is true. I told people back home that I was roasting one of the richest billionaires in the world. And then I looked it up, and you are 398th. So then I was like, oh, I can tell them that he's one of the richest billionaires from China. But let's be honest, we don't know if that's the case either. The math gets kind of fuzzy over there. I definitely know that I'll have a 1 in 398th chance of being jailed for that last comment. It's just that 398th is just not that impressive. You know what I mean? Like, can we at least get to 250 or below? I mean, maybe sell Elon Musk a banana for a couple billion? This is the weirdest. I thank you guys so much for being here. It's as difficult for me to understand what's going on as all of you. There are no panels that are funny, even though that last guy in the hat and the overalls, I fucking love that guy. I'm gonna pick carrots with him. You're invited, Justin. It's gonna cost $1.4 billion. Side note, you're actually, I checked this morning on Forbes, you're actually the 400th richest man on earth, so I didn't want to embarrass you. But that's just kind of the deal. So they say that, this is true, you guys, they say that Bill Gates would lose money if he bent over to pick up a $100 bill. Did you know that? Justin Sun would lose money if he came through on any of his promises. It's a roast, we okay? Justin's cool with it. Why you guys are getting fucking weird? My favorite picture of Justin Sun, this is my favorite picture of you by far. I've never used a clicker, but there it is! This is on the cover of Forbes. I just love it. Look at that. I think that's so great. It's like you're reaching for something on a shelf that you can't reach, like the top shelf. Like a piggy bank for your integrity. People say, I'm not saying he's pretentious, but his team told me, they didn't say don't look at Justin in the eyes, they said don't stare directly into the sun. That's a joke for all of you. That's your kind of humor, for God's sake. You've been ostracized during middle school and high school because you're smart enough to get that joke. Justin, you're an astronaut. Can you even believe it, you guys? Give him a round of applause. He went to space. It's unbelievable. It's so exciting. I love that you got up there. You paid tens of millions of dollars for the space flight. We'll get to Warren Buffett later, but then you have scheduling conflicts all the time. How much money does it cost for him to be punctual, do you think? Okay, that girl only there, like that one. That's it. What was the scheduling conflict for the space flight? I got a couple of ideas. The cable guy gave me a window of 9 a.m. until after the space flight. I'm trying to make love to this 6-foot-tall woman, and it's going to take a while for me to get to. Is it 6 meters? I don't know. I'm American. I don't give a shit. So, but let's be honest. We all know the scheduling conflict. It was the only time he could get tickets to Shenyang. Guys, the Chinese traditional dance company. He's only had 4,000 years to. Okay, I'll move on. This really, honestly, I thought this Shenyang shit was gonna kill in Singapore. Did you get travel insurance for space? You gotta get the travel insurance. And you can fake the reason. And you know faking. It's like when you're in bed with a woman and she has an orgasm. In 2019, Justin bought for $4.5 million lunch with Warren Buffett. But you, of course, pushed the lunch because of health reasons. And you actually went through with explaining it. You had kidney stones. You could have just left it at health reasons. But you had to say, I'm passing kidney stones. Just another example of Justin wanting us to think about his dick. Even in a gross way. You're being a really good sport about this. I want to tell you that. Give him a round of applause, you guys. All right, let's talk about the banana. Justin bought a banana for $6.2 million and then he ate it. Did it taste better than 3.1 million other bananas? That's a question. Doesn't make sense. Someone over there, I think from his team goes, yes. Yes, yes. The first time I met Justin, when we talked, a friend of his said, have you ever met a Chinese official? And I said no, and she said they nod their head and say yes a lot. And I said they do, and she goes yes. And I go, there's no way. And she goes, yes. And then I met Justin, and I was like, how are you doing? I'm excited for the roast. He's like, yes, yes, yes. Do you ever say no? Yes! Give him that one, you guys. Give him a round of applause on that one. Oh, this is the only thing legal will let me do in this. So you can read all about how he negotiated a banana for $6.2 million in his new book, The Art of the Peel. You understand what I'm saying? The Art of the Peel, like Art of the Deal? That was the only one he'd let. Legal would only let me talk about Donald Trump like that. That's it. But he does love eating art. He's the only guy that'll start bidding when the protester threw the soup on the painting. And then you are let's talk a little bit about your background. Because I don't even think Justin is Chinese. I'm serious. Think about it. He's fake rich. He hangs out on Wall Street. He pays too much for organic fruit. He steals other people's ideas. He must be American. He's got to be an American. He could be the president. If you think about it, but he has too many scheduling conflicts. Justin is living the Chinese dream. Don't you think? Trying to be as American as possible. Have intercourse with tall women. Justin, lastly, you're a protege of Jack Ma, who taught the secret to securing one's wealth. don't criticize the Chinese government. Thank you guys very much. And that was the first. And now